Brothers and sisters, psychologists tell us, in case we are in any doubt, that aggression is part of our human makeup and plays an important part in the way we relate to others. We speak openly of nations that have aggressive foreign policies, businessmen who make aggressive deals. But we are reluctant to speak about our own aggressive attitudes and behavior. Sometimes we cover our aggression in the language of politeness. But more often than not, our real feelings leak through the strain of civility. Perhaps our reluctance to our own aggression is because we tend to associate aggression with the destructive variety, like the thoughtless infliction of cruelty on others. But aggression can be a constructive act. The word aggression comes from the Latin root, aggredi, which means to go forward, to approach, or to move against. Constructive aggression means taking the initiative to support what is important. It means working in a hostile environment against the power that devalues your beliefs. And in the story of today's gospel, Jesus is openly aggressive. Words give way to action. Verbal opposition gives way to forceful defiance. Jesus moves into the arena of the chief priests to work against the power that devalues his beliefs. There is no politeness or subtlety about the scene. Making a whip, driving the traders and the cattle and the other animals, the doves, out of the temple, knocking over tables of the money changers. And this action by the Lord tells us that money changers have invaded parts of the temple, as well as the merchants that are held sacred ground. There was lack of understanding and respect for the temple on the part of the merchants, whose minds are driven by profit. Zeal for your house will consume me. And this verse, taken from Psalm chapter 69, verse 10, describes Jesus' reaction. And we can see here, Jesus is passionate for the things of his Father. And we can also recall in his boyhood, he said something similar also in the temple setting. Did you not know that I must be in my Father's house? Taken from Luke chapter 2, verse 49. And his passion is to accomplish his Father's work. And Jesus' aggression was at the service of his Father's house for the advancement of the kingdom of God. And after Jesus clears out the temple, the holy place is reclaimed. And once more, people are free to worship God. But soon enough, as John tells us, the temple will be replaced by a new sanctuary where people can meet God in the person of the risen Jesus himself. Brothers and sisters, if our aggression could be employed for the advancement of God's kingdom, perhaps God's kingdom would be a more obvious domain in today's world.